This is Transformers Generations Voyager class Springer. The figure is part of the third wave of the 2013 Transformers Generation Voyager class figures. He has a fantastic looking box with the 30th anniversary logo right there. Some artwork at the back, great instructions, nice tech specs. Just to give you that old G1 feel to it. Before we begin, I'd like to make a few shout outs. Thanks to the 2 or 3 guys who on my video for this figure told me what was wrong with the transformation, and it's just that I didn't tuck in that part right there under his legs, or under this panel. Thank you to you guys. You know who you are. I actually forgot the exact handle that you use on YouTube, but you guys know who you are. Thank you for telling me I need to do that. Now he's transformed quite flush and looking just, fleshy. Anyway, also big thanks to Wingsaber86 or the Wingblade86 for giving me a link to how to fix the shoulders of Blitzwing using hairdryer and some rubber or some plastic elastic bands. It worked well for this one, but here not quite. It worked good enough. I mean, it's still a little bit shaky. It still pops off here here and there, but I did a mix of fixes by pushing this one here some more, bending it using the hairdryer, or even even when the plastic is cold, I still tried bending it. This one just to put the hinge closer, to move this part closer to this part of the chest. So it worked a little bit. So big thanks for sharing me that link. Anyway. So that's that, and here he is with Blitzwing, just to give you guys a size comparison. Yeah, he's all good size, good Voyager class size. I'll give you another size comparison once I get him out of his FX transpose. But this guy is gorgeous. I mean, if you haven't picked up Springer, if you lucked out on him, or you were hiding in a rock somewhere or what, then that's excusable. But if you've seen this guy on retail and you passed upon him, man, did you miss a lot. A lot of collectors are after this one, and I can see why. The figure mold, the design by this Hasbro team is just superb, magnificent. It's going to be repainted, heavily redecoed as a Sandstorm figure, which I already picked up thanks to my favorite hobby shop in the world, R Toys. They hooked me up with a Sandstorm. So if Sandstorm, I'm sure, is out this month in the US and all parts of the world, end of June, early July 2013. I mean, if indications show how great this figure is as Springer, I can only imagine how much more fantastic it's going to be as Sandstorm. But I'm very, very, very happy with this figure. So if you haven't picked him up, even if you've seen him on retail, come on, man. What's wrong with you? Check your pulse. No, I'm kidding. I know. You can't please everybody. I'm sure there are a lot of people who absolutely hate this figure because he's too skinny. He's not exactly the G1 Springer. He's more the IDW Springer, yada yada, whatever. This guy is amazing, so better pick him up. Making my recommendations early on in the video because he is just an amazing figure. Here he is with Fall of Cybertron Blaster, fairly decent sized Voyager. He just looks big because of the chest compartment, but overall almost the same size. Now on to Springer. He comes with 2 accessories, which both store in robot and in alt mode. He comes with his trademark sword and blaster. Blaster's okay. It just fires in sort of like it's not spring loaded. It's like those Star Wars friction Loaded missiles. Not the coolest thing in the world, but it's okay. I like the sculpt though. Green could have been better, but I think they did it to match the plastic they had. It goes up and down, mainly for the alt mode attachment. You can attach the sword right here if you want to have like a bayonet, and the sword does fit on either hand. You can open it up in copter mode and lock it in place like this. Lock, and so he can have like a spinning. No, it's not gonna work. But if you want him to have a spinning blade, whatever propeller, yeah, maybe he could. Maybe he could. Yeah, you could do that. It's a very, very nice touch that they did on this sword. Great engineering they have on it, and I'll show you later. Well, I've already shown you, but I mean, I'm going to show you how it attaches in copter mode or helicopter mode as we transform him. Onto the figure itself. It's got great articulation. It's a great sculpt, great, fantastic head sculpt. Wish there were more paint apps, maybe here or here, but it's fine. It's really fine. Yeah. The plastic doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't look cheap. Doesn't look like a KO. Not like the Beast Hunters. Some of the Beast Hunters figures. It's actually pretty good. Articulation of this figure. It's got a ball jointed neck, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows at ratchet. It's got a swivel wrist, also bends in and out because the transformation's got a ball hinge hip. Oh, sorry, waist swivel, thigh swivel, ratcheting knee joint, single hinge joint, and bit of toe articulation because of transformation. So all in all, fantastic work on this figure. Great paint apps. Plastic feels good. Just a remarkable, well done figure from Hasbro. So to transform him, we'll do the helicopter mode first, which is, I think, the easier one of the two. Or maybe not. We'll see. Go ahead and fold that. Fold this out, fold it back. Fold it like this. Oh. What am I doing? Yeah. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Nope, still don't got it. Okay, there we go. You need to fold it on this hinge and fold the fist like that. Okay, do the same on the other side. Go ahead and open this up this way. Yes, I think that's the best way to do it. Fold it like that and like that. Go ahead and detach the shoulders. Fold up this part. Oh. Attach this here. Fold the head down like that. And the shoulder bits, they tab in, sorry. They tab in here. They just stay like that. That's about it. There's some trouble with this one sticking on the nose cone, but that's fine. On my figure, this one is riveted properly. This one is not. It's very loose. Let me know if your figures are fine. I'm sure they are. I'm sure it's just an error on mine. See, as you can see, there's a bit of clearance right there. It should be flush like that. This one's a little bit loose. This one's just right, and it snaps in. So go ahead and fold the heel spur, fold the foot up like that. Join these together. There is a hinge right there that allows it to go out so that you can join both legs properly like that. Fold out the landing gear, fold it a little bit like that and like this. It doesn't tab in as well as it should, but you know, it's supposed to stay there, at least on my figure. Come on. I guess that's as good as it gets. Okay, then these just stay here, and these just sort of stay like that. And there is Springer in his helicopter mode. Obviously, you got to put this one on. Okay. pretty good. I like it. It's a great. It looks doesn't look Cybertronian. It could pass as an Earth mode helicopter. You can fold the landing gear there, and the instructions just tell you to just attach it. I mean, if your kid has trouble doing it, I mean, you're giving this to your kid or maybe yourself. There's you got to learn how to do it without the instructions. There's these sort of tabs right there that they stick underneath there, like that. I mean, the instructions don't really specify how you're going to do it. They just tell you to add it, but you know, that's Hasbro. So great alt mode for the helicopter. I'm really loving it. So far all the modes for this figure is just fantastic. Absolutely no comments whatsoever. Not as much negative comments as I did with the Blitzwing figure. But yeah. So let's turn him into his. Even the paint apps look great. Some quality issues here and there, but then it's fine overall. Hasbro did a wonderful job on this figure. Let's turn him into his car mode. It's relatively the same. You just put this one out like over here, snap it down like that. Go ahead and fold these back up here like so. This one fold out like that. And yeah, okay. Let's do this. Fold out like that. And go ahead and rotate these, and these snap down like that to form the side part of the car. Same here, like that. And here's the tricky bit. I've seen a lot of reviewers complain about this part as well, and I find myself complaining as well because it doesn't. It's these pieces that don't really tab in well enough in vehicle mode. One side is okay. See, they just don't. They have the tendency to just fly off. They should be flush like that. But the way the hinges are done, there's some clearance issues. They just pop off. This one's okay on mine, but this one just does not want to stay in. It's just trying to move out. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. But that's just the main issue for this car mode. Anyway, go ahead and fold these right like that, and they're gonna tab in here. You're supposed to tab in like that. Oh, sorry, like this. Okay. Yeah, it's not tabbing in. Again, more of those issues. Anyway, doesn't really matter if it doesn't tab in, but it should. My figure, it's not. It's giving me a hard time. Come on. Okay. Yeah, whatever. And these are sort of spoilers, half spoilers or 1/4 of spoilers, and yeah, that's the main issue with this particular figure. It just, at least for this mode, it just doesn't tab in. The tabs and the holes, they just don't align as well as they should. Come on. Okay. So, well, I got mine to tab in, and then this one, well, that's just it. Alright. Oh, so this one's connected, but this one... Okay, so one connects, the other one doesn't. Now, as you pop one in, the other one just snaps out. Ah! Look at that. That's as good as it gets. Don't move it. And this one, you can mount it right here. This one... the sword just folds up. It's nice. There's a tab right there. It sort of just nestles right here, right there, and then this one just stays right here. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Springer's head is not going down. Oop. Sorry. Gotta fix that. Okay. Go ahead. Put this thing here up. Okay. Right there. And there you have Springer in his armored car mode. Stay in. Oh, look at that. It stayed in. Almost. Very nice. Again, all three modes of this figure deserve a 10 out of 10. Despite all the quality issues you may remark on this figure, just great. Easily forgivable for me. Hasbro did a wonderful, wonderful job on this one. The plastic selection is great. Paint apps is just fantastic. Overall, the mold is a great mold, and whether you're a fan of Springer or not, if you just love Transformers, you like the old generations toy line, the subline, and you love Springer back in the day, G1 in the game, this is an amazing toy to pick up. I'm just, you know, if you don't find it in retail stores because the scalpers are just all over this figure, just wait, because Wave 4, the one with Sandstorm, has a Springer and a Blitzwing packed together with it, so you'll have another opportunity to pick this one up. So an amazing figure. Thumbs up to designers and design team of this figure. Just an amazing job. So hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter, Keek, Instagram has my toy sightings, Twitter has my toy purchases. Check out both my channels on YouTube, Chefatron and FX France. Most of my reviews are going to be already on this channel, Chefatron, so make sure you subscribe. This has been the Transformers Generations Voyager class Autobot Springer. Thanks for watching.